Hello fellow humans and welcome to the Madhouse. I'm Josh and today is Wednesday, so I thought it was time to do another Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey of Ginger Reads Lainey, the links will be down below. And today's topic is books with multiple points of view, or POVs as it's shortened to. I thought I'd make this slightly schizophrenic topic a little bit more so by inviting my friend Hans to come along from Germany. Say hello to Hans, everyone. Hello, okay. Hello, Josh. Good. Hello, Leute. Hello, people of the internet. I am so happy to be here. Hans, will you tell me... my mustache. So, Hans, will you tell me... Hans, will you help me figure out what the top 5 books with multiple POVs are? So now for the top 5 books with multiple points of view. So at number 5 there is... No, it isn't. Very funny, Hans, but this is about multiple points of view within the books, not within videos, so can we stay on the side? You're taking all the fun out of this. Otherwise you'll drive me insane. What is the point? Fine, we'll do it your way. So number 5 then is The Dying of the Light by Derek Landy, the final book in the School Degree Pleasant series. And I absolutely love this one. We follow Valkyrie and Stephanie, or The Reflection. And we also get to see this from Darkess's perspective. Okay, Darkess is wunderbar. See, she is incredibly powerful and we get to see inside her head, and it's a rather strange and slightly scary place. Well, I'm not liking to see inside her head, but what we see is not pleasant. But then getting inside her head is the eventual solution too, so it's quite good, I reckon. So number 4 is... Can I do this one? Go on then. I know you're dying to do it. Number 4 is The Casual Vacancy von J.K. Rowling. This is an interesting read with great social commentary. Someone on the parish council has died, she must be replaced. And chaos. Enthused, is that yes, I would definitely agree with you about The Casual Vacancy, because it's just a fun, well, it's not fun, but it's really interesting, and I personally love to see things from Crystal's perspective, even if she is a little bit annoying. You can't help but feel for her, and it's about revealing the sensibilities and the injustices beneath the system. Number 3 then is The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. It is, I believe, the penultimate Heroes of Olympus book. It's got some great characters, and some of the characters from the original Percy Jackson series get more development here. We get to find out about Nico, who is a canon queer character, and one of the first canon queer characters in a teenage-aimed book that I ever read, which was remarkable because so many books apparently had characters like that, but it was veiled and hinted at rather than explicitly stated because it wasn't considered appropriate for children or young people. But now that's not the case, and it's wonderful. I love to see firstly in, ich weiß nicht das Wort, vielleicht Tartarus. Es ist sehr interessant und creepy. I love the Titan Bob. Bob is pretty good as well, and I have to say, I love Bob too. Bob is amazing. Now, number 2, or Spy, I suppose I should say, with Hans standing there, is, and I'm sure you'll be very surprised that this didn't get number 1, A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. Now, as you know, it is a fantastically written book. It could have been any of the Song of Ice and Fire books, but it had to be this one. Really? I thought the Dance with Dragons was so much better. Very interesting, especially if I don't spoilers. You can't tell them what happens to who put you in. I'm not saying that either because they'll get it. But fine, so no. Spoilers bad. Okay? Not talking to you. Good. That's enough now, Hans. We're sticking with A Clash of Kings, no matter how much he wants the other one. Mainly because it introduces Stannis and Melisande, who I reckon is going to play a much larger role in it than we've been led to believe. And by this point we've already had our illusions of the possibility of a happy ending shattered by the end of the first book, what with you-know-who having you-know-what done to him. I mean, if you don't know what's happened at the end of the first book, then to be honest I think it's fair game, because you're really not that into it in anyway, but I suppose I should be kind. And as you know, the whole series is full of so many points of view, it's very difficult to unravel who it is actually about in some of them. And number one then, the one that just managed to kick A Song of Ice and Fire out of the top spot, is World War Z, and I have to say Z because it's American and Z doesn't have the same ring to it, by Max Brooks. Now, I wasn't expecting to like this, I'm not a big fan of zombies. Nor am I. The undead should do everyone a favour and stay dead. That wonderful insight there, Hans. It's told through interviews, so each interview has a new voice, apart from when you get to the end, when some of the first few interviews are repeated and you get to hear their stories following on from it. And each interviewee has their own wonderful voice. My personal favourite one is the woman in the mental institution. She's incredibly childlike and sweet, but she memorises everything and she replays it in her head, and out loud she reproduces all of the sounds. So she creates the sounds of the zombies coming after people and the dying screams, and it's haunting and it's fantastic to read. The film wasn't so good, but yes, she is so creepy. But it's a great way to show how damaging such a war with the zombies would be. We cannot allow zombies to happen. Creepy is definitely the word for that, and you're right. War is not a good thing, especially that kind of war. Right. And okay, that's all for today then. Take it away, Hans. Okay, ich hoffe das. English if you don't mind. Okay, most Canadians don't speak German. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I will be back in another video next week. Michael has found me a new job, good news. It should be Hans was staying for another week. I'll be glad to have him as long as he stops interrupting last time. And I hope you enjoyed the video too. Please click like and subscribe if you enjoyed the return of Hans, and let me know what you think below. As always, have a nice day and cheers!